Well, happy Monday, guys. Okay, I know I said I would do an unboxing video for you guys on all of the RV stuff that I bought from Amazon. But honestly, yesterday was such a busy day and I was really trying to get this camper, for the most part, kind of stocked up and ready to go. It's got to go into storage tonight, and actually after this video we're going to take it over to the storage area. We have a place which is kind of more up north that we're storing it at, so I kind of wanted to get it done and ready to go. Our goal is to go camping hopefully this weekend, and keep your fingers crossed that everything goes good and we can actually take it out. So I got a lot done yesterday and actually kind of just overwhelmed me. It was kind of a swampy day, so I figured I would, since many of you wanted to see what it looked like once I set it up, I figured I'd make this video instead and kind of go through what I bought and what I have and where I have it. And then when we actually take it out camping and have it fully stocked and the beds down and bedding on and all that, I would make you guys another video. So quickly, I'm just going to kind of go through what I bought, where I bought it. If I bought it from Amazon, I will leave a link down below to the actual product that I bought, just in case you're starting out, or just in case you have an RV and you're interested in something that I got, or found something handy. You would have a link to it. So all right, here we go. Starting with the entrance, although it already needs a good shake. Those are the entryway rugs that I bought at Walmart. And actually all the rugs came from Walmart, as I did a Walmart haul, which I'll leave a link up above for anyone who didn't see that. This is the one that fits in front of the sink, which I liked because it's the same color as the sink. And then this is the runway rug there. It fits perfectly. And then I also have a rug in the bathroom, which is down there, which I actually had to cut in half. So I have the other half under the camper in case we need it. So there's that. The little fold up pails, little garbage, they're pop-up garbages. I grabbed those at Walmart as well. Those are also in my Walmart. I think I got those at Walmart. Yes, I think those came from Walmart. Oh my gosh, I've done so much shopping. I've done more shopping this past week than I think I ever have in my life. The garbage bags that I put in them are the little trash bags that are scented, and I bought the vanilla ones, so I have that in a garbage here and a garbage in the bathroom. Over the door, this is one thing that I ordered off Amazon. It's a over the door shoe rack holder. I don't plan on using it for shoes though. I plan on using it for like anything extra that I can't fit in my cabinets. So, whatever that may be, whether it be, tea bags or sugar or whatever in bags, in baggies, I have extra storage. So I'm sure over time it'll get filled up. I'm really trying not to fill this camper too much so I can figure out what I need. And just go out and take it out for a night and kind of test the waters and kind of get a feel for what I actually am going to use and what I need before I just overpack the camper. This, by the way, was like $10, so I'll leave the link down below for that. So first is the kitchen area, and I have cabinets above. Actually, the cabinets also are above the couch, so I will show you all of that. And then this is the little like kitchen area. So here I found at the Dollar Tree, this came in a 2-pack, one big, one little. My burners are the same size, but they fit. So this one's a little big and this one's kind of really tight, but that's okay. It works. It just gives me more area, more space to be able to, to work, if you will. I know many of you mentioned getting the cover. They do sell a cover that will cover all of this and make it a nice box shape. I think the covers are kind of expensive. I want to say they're like $30 or $40 at the RV place. So I just don't, this cost me $1. It was a fast fix for cheap. So that's what I got. So it'll work for now. Maybe I'll move my way up. I did buy these grippers. They're cabinet grippers, actually. I got these round ones at the Dollar Tree for $1. I think they came in a 4 or 5 pack. I grabbed a black. This is actually like a black brown color. And I also picked up some beige ones. This is that shelf liner. It's kind of tacky and sticky on the back, but it doesn't leave like a residue or anything. It's actually really nice. I cut that to fit. I tried to use every square inch of that if I could. So I just put the, of course this won't stay here when we go to drive it. I will put this in the cabinet. But for now, I just put the salt and pepper shaker there. The salt and pepper shakers I got at Walmart. And then these little, you know, hot pads I picked up at the Dollar Tree. So I have an extra one there. I also cut a piece over here for under the soap. I picked up the soap at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. And then I just cut that to fit the sink just so that it doesn't slide around. The dish drying tub. I figured I would fill this smaller sink with hot soapy water, and then this would be my rinse off sink. Matt is going to install a sprayer faucet onto this for me because I don't think I can survive without a sprayer. I'm one of those sprayer girls, like I spray everything. So that will come down the road. I'm not really worried about that right now. But this I picked up at the Dollar Tree for $1, and it fits perfectly in here. So keep that in mind if you have an RV and you need a little drain, a little dish drainer. The Dollar Tree fits perfectly. In my cabinets here, now I lined the cabinets with that black sticky shelf stuff. I cut it. I had to cut like around here a little bit. So I kind of cut it to fit. So you can see that, but I lined all the way down, and then I also lined these little shelf units that I got at Walmart with the same thing. I lined everything I could with it. And then of course these are all the plastic dishes that I got at Walmart, the plastic cups, the Kool-Aid or the, you know, iced tea or lemonade pitcher. I do have a little plastic bucket that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I filled it up with plastic silverware, so I don't always have to use, you know, the stainless steel ones and have to wash it, you know, in case I want to throw away. I did pick up a couple of packages of those. And here I just have one little measuring utensil. I need to fill that up more, but I'm going to take a lot of the stuff that I have at home or grab some extra. I know Noreen is going to load me up with some extra things that she has. So I'm not really worried about that. I got 2 of these extra bins. I don't have anything in them right now. I also got them at the Dollar Tree. They're a set of 3 for $1. I'm going to put knives and spatulas and that kind of stuff in there. I have those 88-cent Tupperware containers in the back there. This 2-cup measuring cup I got at the Dollar Tree also for $1. And of course the silverware set that I got at Walmart, which fits perfectly up there. So that's what I have in those, at least at the moment. Oh, I also installed, and I should show you this. I got these as an add-on. Now, they're really cheap. Eventually I'll get better quality ones, but they were pretty much $1 a piece. And they're little LED lights with a sticky back. The sticky back isn't that great, so I think I'm going to try to get some 3M sticky backs to stick them up there a little bit better. But they add a really nice light in here, and they really do help. And so you just kind of, oh, did I show that? You tap it on, and you tap it off. So for $1 a piece, they're not bad. They're really, really cheap though, guys. 4 of them, 4 out of 12 didn't work. So, if that tells you anything. But, for the most part, I've got all my cabinets lit up, and, who knows, maybe eventually I'll buy better, but for now, it'll help. So I also put one in here, so you just click it, and it gives you extra light. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been in the house cleaning and doing dishes, but I wanted to run out here before Matt takes the camper away. In here, I have a cutting board, and, oh, where did I get that? I know I showed you guys in a haul. I can't remember even where I got it. This was at Walmart. This was Dollar Tree, just a strainer for if I make pasta. And then that's our potato chip holder. Now this might get rearranged. I do have some more room on this side, but I do plan on putting my cast iron pans in here, and my pancake pan when we travel. So that will probably get rearranged as I actually pack up and go camping. And here's kind of my kitchen catch-all for now. I need to get a those 3M little towel holders that I can stick on the back wall there to hold my kitchen towels. But for now they're in here. So I have I have kitchen cleaning towels, some utility towels under here, and some kitchen drying towels. I also have the garbage bags in here. These are the big ones that will fit the big garbage can that that I have, that I'll show you, that I got on Amazon as well. Or no, I got that at the Outdoor World. And so that's for that. And then these are for the little inside trash bins, which is more just like paper and tissue and that kind of stuff. Here's those extra little rounds that I bought. I've got a pair of scissors in here. I've got my Lodge cast iron brush in here, a scrub brush, just little odds and ends like that that I might need. So this is kind of going to be my little utility cabinet, if you will. So, and I don't know if I ever showed the microwave, but we do have a microwave. It's just kind of a standard stainless steel microwave there. Behind me is the fridge, and on top of the fridge, this is where, if we decide, we haven't decided yet if we're gonna buy a small, like, little 19-inch TV, just for the little kids to watch movies, cartoons, or something on, or not, because the whole point of camping for me is to get away from that kind of stuff. But I don't know, we might do it. I don't know. But if we decide to, or even if we decide to put a fan up here, because Matt has actually a really nice black powerful fan. I did cover all of this. I cut it to fit with the tacky sheets. And so anything that we put up here will at least grip, and I won't have to worry about it sliding around too much. I mean, I wouldn't drive with anything up here, but for the most part, it'll be nice and secure. In the fridge, I added these, and I showed these. These are little RV bars. I got them at Walmart, and they're kind of like curtain rods, tension rods, and you fit them right in front of your shelf so nothing falls out of the shelf while you drive. I also grabbed just a cheap basket from the Dollar Tree, just in case you know, we want to put lunch meat or cheeses, cheese sticks, anything like that in there. These are the ice cube trays I bought. Only 2 fit, so that leaves plenty of room for like ice cream for the kids or anything like that they get at the camp store or something. So there's that. I have the lights on in here because it's thundering outside, so I'm hoping I can finish this up before it storms on me here. So here's the other cabinet, and in here I have these little bins in the same color as the sofa, with black trim, which I think match really well. I got these at the Dollar Tree. I love them. In here I have like flashlights, and these are the kids' little lanterns. I also have a pink flashlight in there, but I'll be adding more flashlights and that kind of stuff in there, and I'll probably put like bug repellent in there. And here's kind of more of a catch-all. I've got a couple of, these are just those plastic plaid tablecloths. I think I paid $3, I think, for this. I'll leave the link. That was from Amazon. Matt got some glue in here. We have an extra level. We have some utility cloths in here, some adhesive, and I've got some laundry bags. That's what that is. One is a beach bag and 2 are laundry bags for dirty laundry. So I have that in there. I did pick up some paper plates. This was just at the Dollar Tree for $1 a piece. I'll probably go to Sam's Club and buy it in bulk though, just to have on hand for, like many of you said, Heather, you might not want to do a lot of dishes. So you're right, I probably won't. Maybe occasionally, you know, we'll have a nice dinner or something like that and use the plastic, the nicer stuff, but I'm thinking for lunches and that kind of stuff, I'm probably gonna want paper. So I picked up some paper plates, some paper cups. This all came from the Dollar Tree. Some napkins and some paper towel, all from the Dollar Tree. What do I have over here? Oh, these are extra plastic forks and spoons and knives. And again, I lined everything with the black shelf liner. And then this in here, I have just chip clips. which, you know, can be used for more than just chip clips. I do have my laundry line coming. I bought a laundry line that you can kind of hook onto trees or something like that to dry the towels. So I have that coming, and then of course I have 2 more of those touch LED lights in here. So that is what's in that cabinet. Over here, I don't have anything up here, but there's lots of storage back here. Actually, it goes back pretty deep. I don't know if that actually shows, but I'm thinking probably towels and that kind of stuff will probably end up going up there. In this cabinet, now this cabinet is over the table. Oh, and I did want to show this. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. This was only $1. And I kind of want to hang this on the inside, and it just teaches the kids about temperature. So we can kind of gauge the temperature. And then this, I loved this. This is actually a map. It's back here. It's a decal that actually sticks on your RV. And as we enter each state, there's more states on the back. We can kind of keep track of all the states that we visited. So that's kind of an educational toy. Well, not really a toy, an educational tool, I guess you can say. Those that I really want to add to the RV. I also grabbed some tissue, which has a sticky on the bottom. And so it actually really doesn't slip around. And then I also grabbed one of these for the paper towel. Of course, when we drive this thing, though, the paper towel will probably go under the sink. I'd like to get a paper towel holder that goes inside the cabinet. I have to find a 3M one, though, because I really don't want to drill holes or anything. That, by the way, is the 1.5 inch foam, memory foam topper that I got at Walmart. It feels wonderful. I love it. In this cabinet here, well, Matt added a level there, so we can kind of gauge if we have our camper level. In here, let's see, I have the bunk light. This came with the camper. These are, I bought 2 of them in the blue color. These are almost like a heavy tarp solar blanket. So I plan on, and they're big. I'll leave the link down below. This is one of the things I got on Amazon. Basically, we're going to put it over the tops of the bunks outside with the silver part up, and it's going to help keep the heat away from the bunks and help keep the camper cooler. So I think these were 20 a piece, I think. But I'll leave the link. I know it came in blue or red, so I picked up the blue because our camper is accented with blue. So I grabbed those, and then in here is a whole basket. Now I bought this basket at the Dollar Tree. I think it was $2 for $1 or $3 for $1. And these are bug repellent bracelets, and I think it was a pack of 20. I'll leave the link down below. I got this at Amazon as well. I tested a couple of these. I bought 2 of them and tested them on the 2 little ones from Walmart, and they worked really, really well. And so I grabbed a whole ton of them for us. You can put it on your wrist, you can put it on your ankles, and it's really supposed to help prevent you from getting bitten up. So so I grabbed those. In here I don't have anything yet, but I do have 2 plastic bins that I got from the Dollar Tree, and then of course this I got at Walmart in their kitchen section. I do have those little LED lights too in this cabinet and in that cabinet. So that is it for that. Let me show you under here. We did buy some camping chairs for the little ones. A blue one for Mason and a purple one for Mina. And also a heavy duty one for Matt. It's a really nice one, and that's something that you can just get at like Walmart. We got these at Outdoor World, and that was Matt's Father's Day gift. And he also bought a rubber mallet, so I just have that rubber mallet in here for now. But this is just extra storage that we have under the dinette table, and it just kind of slides back, and these just pop right in and under, and makes everything nice and secure. So there is that. Little throw pillows are actually the little free pillows that come with the bed in the bag. So I just put them on the couch for now. I have all of the bedding in the house right now, and I'm washing it all. So so there's that. And then in here we kind of have a Mod Podge of everything. So I have 2 little sand buckets for the 2 little ones. Here's another one of those collapsible trash cans. I also bought one of these caddies. And this, for now, is just going to store all the soaps and shampoos. A bar soap will go in there, a razor, whatever. For now, I really want to get one of those 3M shelving units that can stick in here and is waterproof. I found one on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. I haven't gotten it yet, but it's kind of on my list, along with one of those 3M toilet paper holders to go here. So we do have 1 towel bar here, but I want to get, well, I'm getting a 4-pack. 2 for in here for towels and 2 for the kitchen area for kitchen towels. You saw this in my starter pack. This in here, now I don't have a picture of it, but that is a 8-foot by 16-foot outdoor rug. It's kind of made, I don't want to say it's made of plastic, but it's very, very lightweight, and the sand and the dirt fall right through it. It's super easy to sweep, and was highly recommended to me, so I did grab one of those in like a black and gray color. And then down here is a camp trash can. It's collapsible. I got that at Outdoor World as well. I do believe, though, Amazon sells one, so if I can find one on Amazon for you, I will leave the link down below. In here are outdoor, just at the dollar store, I picked up these little outdoor LED solar lights. That was suggested to me by one of you who said surround your camp with it, your little camp area. That way, you kind of keep the kids corralled and away from, you know, the trailer hitch and any kind of plumbing or electrical or anything like that. I can kind of, you know, dedicate, you know, don't pass the lights. And so it kind of keeps the kids safe in there. So in here, I just have a couple of travel toothbrushes. This is for Zach and Eric. I picked those up at the Dollar Tree. I have 2 of these little beige grippies and another bottle of soap from the dollar store. In here, I did grab some Angel Soft because in the back it does say that it is flushable and septic safe. So I know many of you recommended this. I'm probably, as well, so I grabbed it at the dollar store, so I'm going to try that. And I'm also probably going to buy, if I can find it in bulk somewhere. There we go. If I can find it in bulk somewhere, I will get the Scott's tissue, the thin stuff, the 1-ply 1000, because I know many of you really like that too. That is the toilet paper that came with the RV. This is cleaner for the toilet, so that came with the RV as well. So that is it with that. Now I'm going to take you outside and show you more of the things that we bought from Amazon. And before I take you outside, now that I've got this place all dark, let me turn on a light here. Okay, I wanted to show you because somebody asked me if in an RV you need a fire alarm, like fire detector, smoke detector. There you go. Smoke detector, Heather. Yes, that is our smoke detector, and as you can see, it is working, and we have that. We also have down below here a carbon monoxide measurer. So we have that, and that is actually built into the RV there. And then let me turn this off. Let me shut the flaps too. When I was working in here yesterday, I had the air blasting. We also have a fire extinguisher, and that's at the entrance. So we do have all the safety features that we need, and you know, just in case, that is our fire exit window, as well as the back window for that bed and the back window to this bed, all zips out and pops out. So just in case. So all right, let's go outside. Okay, in here under this flap here, which I'm gonna lift up here, I'll show you what we have in here. Now from Amazon, we ordered these levelers. This will actually go under the tires when we park and camp, and make sure that we're level. I've heard parking on dirt or gravel can sometimes be tricky. So these, you just drive your tires right on. I only got a 4-pack because we don't have a double axle in our, we only have a single axle. And that leads me to the other thing there. Those are wheel chucks, and we bought 4 of those. Those also came, those actually came from Walmart. Because they're cheaper at Walmart than buying them on Amazon. So check them out at Walmart if you need them. They're only $3 at Walmart, and these are like they're like $30 for the same thing at the RV place, and they're about 10 or 15 on Amazon. So $3 at Walmart. We got 4. We have 2 on this wheel, and we have 2 on that wheel there. In here is our utility cart. I showed that in my Amazon, or in my Walmart haul. In here, these are 2 step carpets. I got these because I just thought it'd be really good for the little ones. Also to help not track as much dirt or sand on your feet. It just makes the steps more, the steps come with, sorry for the wind, a storm is coming. It does have the grips there, but not nearly as good as like putting carpet. So this was actually the first thing I bought for the camper, this and the outdoor rug. So I grabbed 2 of those. This of course is the water regulator. This came with our startup kit, and that's important to get. We did go ahead and get a water filter. This is the one with the hose, but after this, all we have to do is buy the refill filter. I think they last about a season. Is from what I've heard, and this will hook up on the outside with the drinking water hose, which I bought an extra 50-footer right there. It will hook up into that on the outside of the RV. I got this on Amazon. I also bought 2 vinyl. These are actually really nice vinyl with the black trim, but they weren't expensive. These are wheel covers, and this will cover the outside of the wheel. This is good for to keep the UV rays off of your tires. So I have 2 of those. This is for the stink pipe, and that's what I call it. I know some of you laugh at that, but that's just what I call it. This is actually for, black and gray water. This will help keep it angled and drain down into the sewer nicely, so it won't get clogged or blocked up. Got that from Amazon, and I think that's it. There might be something in here. Oh yes, the grate. If you guys can see that, that is our barbecue grate. I got that at Outdoor World. That will go and sits, it opens up, has 2 feet, but it's cast iron and steel, I think. And that goes right over the campfire, so I can put all of my cast iron pans right on that and use that as like a cooking, like a stove, if you will. It's like a campfire stove. I also have one of those round tripod things. That's in my closet in the office. I have to dig that out and take that. I might also take my sun oven with me, because I think my sun oven would actually be really good. I also want to take maybe my crock pot with me. I have 2 crock pots, so I have an extra one for the camper. And then these are our anti-sway and weight distribution bars. These are 1,000-pound bars, and those go as you saw in the video that I made, those go on there. We also grabbed these locks. This is a Reese lock, and this locks up your trailer so nobody can pull back behind it and take off with it. I will leave this down below. I also got this at on Amazon. It's $25 on Amazon, and it's $30 at Walmart. So if you don't have Amazon Prime, maybe spending an extra $5 to go to Walmart to get it would be better. But I have Amazon Prime, so I ordered it on Amazon. And then this locks down it also comes with some pins to lock your ball on so you can leave your ball on and nobody will steal your ball, but we just took our ball off. So I think that is it. Look at that cloud coming. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think it'll focus. There we go. Now you can see it. Oh, that's what's over me. So anyway, I hope this video helped and inspired some of you. I know some of you are just like me and you're totally new to all this. So I figured I would share with you guys so so it helps you out, you know, because I'm just learning myself and I'm trying to figure everything out myself. We are going to probably buy, this camper is fitted and it's all wired for a solar power kit. So, and it gives you 20 amps. You can't run the air with it, and you can't run your refrigerator, but you can run everything else. So it just hooks up right in here, and you would just set it right out here, or you can install it on the top if you want, but we probably wouldn't do that. We would probably just set it up where it sat right here, and you could face it towards the sun, and you could run this whole kit, or run the whole RV, or charge the battery with it. So we would always have a fully charged battery. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get a kit. Our RV guy said we could actually get one at oh, what's that place? Oh, I can't remember the name now. It's the tool place that everybody likes to go to that's pretty inexpensive. Oh my gosh, Fibrofog. I don't know. I can't remember the name. But anyway, here's a view of my tomato plants, which are doing fantastic, you guys. Look at the tomato coming. I've got lots of them. Oh, so I do have a green thumb. I'm so excited. Look at my peppers. Oh my gosh. Jalapeno pepper jelly, guys. It's coming. There's my lettuce. These are all my herbs, which I need to cut and start dehydrating. And there's my chives. And I brought these flowers back to life, and I brought this this back to life. This is my begonia, which was completely almost dead when I bought it. But that is it. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go because my battery is flashing. If you have any questions, let me know down below. I will try to answer them for you. And yeah, I'll be talking to you guys later. Bye, guys.